As the world went to war, an unlikely alliance was forged. The Mafia and the U.S. Navy joined forces to protect America and turn the tide of World War II.
It sounds like fiction, doesn't it? But the U.S. military working in tandem with the mob to fight Nazis, but it is a true story and the subject of a new book hitting shelves tomorrow, Ghosts of Sicily. The authors are here right now. Actor and NCIS star Mark Harmon and retired NCIS special agent and Chicago native Leon Carroll Jr. Thanks so much for joining me this morning.
You bet. Thanks, Dana.
I know this is your third book together now, I understand. How did you come upon this particular subject?
It's honestly, some of it has to do with the dig of originally getting this role and then trying to research an agency that no one knew about. I mean, I certainly didn't know about it, and that was what they do. They did their work, and they had done it for a long time, and parts of the agency developed into, you know, what originally was ONI and then to NIS and then to NCIS. That's over a number of years. But these stories to me were important in the dig of trying to research an agency that did something that no one else does. And that's originally where this came from.
I know this is your third partnership, right? Together, the third one. What is it about your partnership, the two of you, I guess, Leon, you could take this, that works so well and has proven so successful to this point?
Well, Dana, I have to say a shout out to all my hometown people there in Chicago.
Of course you do.
I watched that station growing up as a kid, Channel 2. But I think what Mark and I have is a total connection. A quick story, first day on set, he asked me about Southside Chicago and what I like to do, and you know, whether I was a Cubs or a White Sox fan. And obviously Southside, White Sox, right? He says, well, I think I have something for you that you'll really like. After a 21-hour shooting day, the next day he comes in with a brick from the old Comiskey Park. And I knew then that we were going to have a long connection.
Yeah, when you're a Chicagoan, right, all it takes is, you know, someone acknowledging your sports fandom, and it works all the way around. I understand that, and I saw a picture of him, I think, that infamous, if you will, New York mobster Lucky Luciano was integral to this, getting back to the book, to this effort. I mean, that is intriguing to me. What sort of role did Luciano have in helping fight the Nazis?
Well, Lucky Luciano was actually in prison at the time that this all started. It was Joe Sox Landa that we initially had contact with, and we were looking for people who were from Sicily, especially, to give us information on what was happening in Sicily and putting together a plan to go in on an invasion during World War II. And we found that Sicilians were not very fond of Mussolini, and Lucky Luciano was the guy who had the broad knowledge of people that could provide us that information. So that's the role he played.
So he was sort of an informant, helping find the right people. All right, one last quick question, Mark. I'll throw it to you. I know in your previous books you covered Pearl Harbor, the ouster of Manuel Noriega in Panama. So what's next?
Well, we do have a flight home, so we'll talk about it on the way.
All right, fair enough. I asked you to be quick, and you were. All right, Mark Harmon and retired NCIS special agent and Chicago native and White Sox fan, Leon Carroll Jr. Thanks so much, and best of luck with the new project.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, Dana.